Welcome to the Peeling It Back pregame show. I'm Brad Whitman, once again alongside manager Leo Rivera. Just took back-to-back series versus Corvallis and Bend, of course, clinching it last night, 10-6. Very aggressive offense, 14 hits, 7 stolen bases. How did that kind of all come about?
I think part of it is we did base running early work, and Brandon Cabrera ran that. I thought he did a really good job, and to talk about something pregame and then implement it in the game is pretty cool, especially during summer ball where guys don't necessarily have to listen, right? We are their coaches for the summer, but we're not their school coaches. But for them to listen and really use that in the game 3, 4 hours later was really, really cool to see.
Yeah, 7 stolen bases from what I could tell. The most the Sweets have had in at least the last few years was 8 a couple years ago, but 7 is really up there, I believe, second most since COVID. And I mean, was it kind of the timing issue? You mentioned the pre-work. Was it just getting the timing down on those Bend pitchers too?
Some of it, yeah, and I think that's a lot of it's credit to Brandon. I mean, he's at first base. He does a really, really good job just noticing all those little things. He's been really, really good with the scouting reports. And I knew that coming in, and that's one of the reasons I wanted him here. So I think all the base running, all the stolen bases, all that credit goes to him.
And then obviously the 14 hit performance, and it was really, of course, that fourth inning that really fueled it, putting up 8 runs in that inning. How did it kind of feel to get that rally going?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I feel like anytime we've gone down, we come right back. And that was a really, really, really good response. Obviously, 8 runs. We're just hammering the ball, right? It didn't really matter who we threw out there. We're just hitting the ball well. We're seeing it real well, and that's just being on time and swinging the good pitches.
And obviously now it is the final game of the homestand, 6 games in a row. You know, we were just talking about it gets a little bit tiring. Kind of how do these guys stay focused, especially when you have a long road trip next week?
I'm not too worried about right now. It's only the ninth game of the summer. But like you said, we didn't hit on field today. We hit in the cages, right? We took a little easy on the early work because we do have that 6 game roadie. Going to Canada 5 a.m. Tuesday morning. We got to be ready because we want to keep this thing rolling.
And we've still seen the pitching look sublime. Of course, Walla Walla currently leading the West Coast League in strikeouts. Still, we talked about that a lot the last couple days. Now you have Curtis Ellis on the bump. What are you looking for him today?
A lot of strikes. That's what he does, right? He's in the zone. He's got a few different pitches that kind of move different ways. So our defense has to be ready because he's going to use it. We expect him to get ahead and give us a really, really good shot.
Yeah, the defense was kind of interesting all around yesterday. Ben stacked up 5 errors. We stacked up 3. How are you kind of looking to limit that more here today with Ellis, who's going to throw a lot of strikes?
Yeah, it's bad baseball. I don't think we were ready to go for the first pitch. First batter of the game hits a ground ball, and I didn't think we were ready to go. But we talked about it. We make adjustments. I think some of it's what we're going to do in between innings today with the infielders, just being a little bit more focused and using those reps and being ready to go for all 150, 160, 200, however many pitches it takes. You have to be ready for every single one because you never know when it's coming.
Well, thank you, Leo. Of course, Game 3 series finale versus Ben set to go in just a moment. We'll see you then.